taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. For kickoff as we get this game started. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Scanning the field is Kitna. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Navy! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying
hey, thanks, kind of lucky with the broken tackle there, though.
Consistency, but you throw the pick six early, put yourself in a hole. Not good.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. In play, first snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Jackson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds Zach Brees, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Give to the running back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Blazers line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O.
We'll be ready for a heavy dose of the option. Poorly run option. Don't even know what played it.
Motion from the back. They'll run the toss. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3 yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15 yarders as the game goes on and they wear this defense down.
Quarterback will keep it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. To give to the big fullback. Past the 45. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. He'll toss it. Past the first down marker and still running. Flying the friendly skies. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free.
Glad it worked, that's all I know.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
He's got it. And he strides his way into the end zone.
Nice. Suck you in with the offense there. The runs.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this
Yeah, sometimes you never know.
They
get caught off guard looking to play, and then it's not the same.
The coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for space. It's Jackson. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Lofts one deep down the right side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together.
The shipment came to play, I guess.
And settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back.
Oh, a lot of space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
No, this is still the Navy playbook.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Looking left. Basic connection.
That's kind of dumb. That's a dot.
The 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On the option. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Navy!
Man, you see
It's
the
like
evolution of the option.
there's a 91. He's going to be missed next week. It's the only thing I got.
So dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that.
Yeah, the
You
front
defend
line,
everything.
too.
I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Kitna. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
Get it out on the screen. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds.
I think they fixed screens in this game
Well, a nice
last
gainer
year. The
on that
screens were
running
horrible
back
last
screen.
year.
How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the backs, find some space to go to work?
And the Blazers come to the line
Is it
on
UA2?
3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try
Yeah.
to drive ahead on 3rd and short.
You try running a spread offense with these teams, it'd be horrible.
To the first down marker, he's a yard short. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Trying to keep the drive alive. The Blazers will move the sticks with the first down. I'll admit, I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw them offside.
Oh, me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, no, they're just going to draw me offside. A lot of times, by the way, it gets the defense to kind of relax for a second. You can tell they had a plan ready to go. They knew they were going to be aggressive.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, these are pretty bad teams. They're overall 69. I think so. Yeah, I think you were like a second.
And they'll start with 2nd down. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup.
These guys are trained in the trenches,
that play.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
And the Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
He'll pitch it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Get something here, you're right back in it.
Navy will have to punt it away.
Hey, when you do audibles and things like that, does the menu come up where you can see your plays? I have not
Punt
seen.
is in the air.
Uh-oh.
How about the turn of events there? You're going to go play defense. You didn't even have the football anymore, but what do? You scoop it up. You almost put the ball in the end zone. You go inside the 10 and set your offense up. What a momentum swing.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
On the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Not a chance. Missed it. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field, and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced the punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Sends it back in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Chapman. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 2nd down coming up. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. Quarterback keeps it. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's loose. Oh, what a cut. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
Big fullback's got it. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Give to the fullback. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Back to throw, it's Horvat. He wants it all. Touchdown, Midshipman. Quick strike through the air for the score.
He's actually got some pretty shifty plays.
Well, this thing's turning into a route. It's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home
Teams
field
are pretty
advantage.
terrible. We didn't do ourselves any favors.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Quarterback is called out.
The Blazers will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Hodges. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Gets the back moving, trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. It's a seam wide open. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown,
Yeah, I can turn 2 clock on.
Once he got some room, it was over.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind.
I don't think we can sim it ahead.
College football. You got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you
Yeah,
play
I'll just
very
turn 2 clock on.
And the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over the Judicials. That's where things stand right now.
I think the other option is you can quit, and then I think they'll give me the win.
And how about that one? Kevin
Up
will
to
be
you.
keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll get this drive going
Nah, it
from
don't
the
matter.
17.
Let's work on some stuff then.
Looking for space. It's Jacobs. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
These teams are terrible. We got to
And man,
figure
the big
something
fellas up front,
out.
they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here comes the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
To the ground with the back. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. And the Blazers send out the punt unit.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They make the stop, but not before he picks up a 1st down for Navy. clicking on all cylinders right now. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Horvat. Flips it out in the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Now on the option. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Great job by this savvy senior to know
Yeah,
when
he's
he
91
just needs
speed.
to move the sticks with his feet.
How about the awareness by
Yeah, he's
this
got
guy?
like some sort of
Third
tape.
down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he
That's the
never
guy I want
panics,
defending
and
my country.
also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my
Fullback's
body on
kinda
the line
ridiculous,
here and
too.
take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Yeah.
This offense is just like Novocaine.
Short,
Like,
stocky
it's-
white
Just
dude.
give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Passing it here.
Navy out of the break with a first down. Wants to go up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock it down back at the 16.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On the run, still looking. Got his man on the right. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on.
Oh, trickery. He'll try to run it in. And he's
The
not
camera
going to be
didn't
able
go
to
with
wedge
it.
his way there. The defense with the stop.
Well, you're going fake field goal.
The camera just sat there in the
no-look
middle.
Flip to the kicker. It looks amazing when it works, but not so good when it doesn't. The defense was ready for it. You saw they were able to track that kicker easily down to make the tackle.
Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last
gotta
drive. They're
run the
having a
ball.
little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this.
He's loose on the left. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UAB. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is
I didn't. I was blitzing on the outside.
Hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them. Keep getting better at them. So
long season. Long season. It's going to be a competitive season, I think.
Fair catch, called for and made.
Everything's the same.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quarterback may change this route. Didn't find much running room on first down. 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Give to the big fullback. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
He'll ride his man on the option. Plows. It's a running room.
That's just stupid.
Run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like if they don't,
I guess I gotta just go get it behind.
I'm gonna keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
He's gonna run it. Quarterback's got the first. Wide open spaces. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to
Be
the
sad
end.
when he leaves next year.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside, man-to-man. Nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
And the ball is free on the pitch.
That didn't go as we thought it would.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Horvath. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And this ball will be downed at around the 20. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll give it to the back. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. The running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blazers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The screen, he can go. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spray a guy free. But the pursuit, wow, so good defensively.
The Blazers will line up to punt it away. Makes a move. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this 4th quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this 4th quarter.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Navy will have to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley and knock him down for a loss.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance
we're working on some
necessary
things
to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing.
No.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the